There are two major types of diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, the body isn't able to make enough insulin on its own and it can't be prevented. But with type 2, the body has enough insulin but doesn't know how to use it properly and in most cases can be prevented.
It's very important to control diabetes because diabetes control is one of the most important aspects of the early interventions to prevent complications.
Dr. Alberto Chavez, an endocrinologist at the Texas Diabetes Institute within the university health system, says the complications from diabetes can affect the entire body.
Diabetes affects almost every organ in the body, so controlling the blood glucose levels early before these complications happen is critical.
Some of the risk factors for type 2 diabetes include obesity or being overweight, your ethnic background with more Hispanics and African Americans at a higher risk, having a sedentary lifestyle, impaired glucose tolerance, and a family history of the disease.
If these conditions add up and people gain weight progressively, then from being a normal glucose tolerant individual, they progress into a pre-diabetic state. And then from a pre-diabetic state, a lot of these patients will become diabetic.
In the U.S., just over 30 million people have diabetes. That's about 9% of the population. And in Texas, 10% of the population has diabetes, but in Bexar County, that number is much higher, with a whopping 14% of the population being diabetics. An even larger number are pre-diabetic, which is why catching it early is key.
Once they are pre-diabetic, we want to also intervene early so they don't have to develop the full-blown disease.
Jeremy Baker, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
And we want to tell you this Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. the Texas Diabetes Institute celebrates its 20th anniversary with a health celebration. They'll have flu shots, free health screenings, and fun-fit activities for kids and adults. And you can find more information about family health. Just call 210-358-3045. You can also find the rest of the Wear the Gown stories. Just go to wearthegown.com.